And the fourth and final email today comes to us from Simone Umba, who writes, Vin Diesel just announced that a female-led Fast and Furious spinoff. They already having a writer team and director involved in the project. My question is, do you think the spinoff will work, or are there just already enough Fast and the Furious movies? All right, thanks a lot for the question, Simone. And yeah, what he's talking about is Vin Diesel. First of all, they talked about a year ago, maybe actually almost 2 years ago. Vin Diesel kind of whispered a little bit about, hey, maybe doing an all-female Fast and Furious movie, right? And we know they've been doing spinoffs, and Vin Diesel just recently said there are going to be 3 spinoffs. So we already know we got Hobbs and Shaw. Then there'll be this all-female. I'm not quite sure what the third one would be, but they've clearly got something in mind. Could this work? Absolutely. The Fast and Furious had a lot of female characters in it, man. Michelle Rodriguez is not the least of which. The girl from Game of Thrones, not the least of which. They've had several really good female characters in these movies. Great. Can you do an all-female one? Sure you can. Why not? If you're going to do spin-offs, just spin off the female characters and do one there. Now, here's the thing. And do I think there's too many? Nah, as long as you're look, they're big, goofy fun. The Fast and Furious movies. Some are better than others, but overall, they're just big, goofy fun. And sometimes we just like going to the movie theaters for big, goofy fun. Again, some of them are better than others, but you know, there's legitimacy to that. So as long as you keep making them entertaining and fun, I liked the most recent Fast and Furious. Didn't love it as much as the previous ones. But if you can get back to that fun level, that the Fast and Furious 6, Fast and Furious 5, Fast and Furious 7, if you can get back to that level stuff, why not just keep making them till people aren't interested anymore? And guess what? The box office is telling us that clearly people are still interested. People are still interested in these Fast and Furious movies, so why not? What I found interesting this morning, though, as I'm reading through comments and I'm reading through Twitter, is, and you knew it was coming. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you knew it was coming. As soon as they announced an all-female Fast and Furious, these insecure, no masculinity, and what little masculinity they have, little, cupcakes, are like, well, why are you doing an all-woman spin-off? That's an agenda, blah, 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 and whine and cry because they have no real masculinity, and they have, therefore, no real security in their own masculinity. Anyway, and so I got on Twitter today, because I started reading all these people whining and crying, why do an all-female one? I said, you know what, here's the thing. There's another Fast and the Furious spin-off movie coming, that we see right here, called Hobbs and Shaw. It is an all-male spin-off. Why weren't you crying about agenda? Why weren't you crying about politics when they put an all-male spin-off together? How's this any different? How's it any different? I didn't hear you crying about it when they announced an all-male spinoff, nor should you, because this looks awesome. I can't wait to see this. I'm dying to see this movie. Han had it coming. Anyway, so I'm dying to see this movie. It's great. So there shouldn't have been any whining, but why are you going to complain about an all-female spinoff when you didn't complain about an all-male spinoff? Like, where's the logic there? Oh, if it's all male, it's perfectly fine. But if it's an all-female one, that's an agenda. Ooh, it's politics. You just did an all-male one. Why can't you have a cast with a mix? Why can't you have a cast with all one gender? Why can't you have all casts with a different gender? What's the point? I got on Twitter today saying, somebody explain this to me. How come there's no whining and belly aching and complaining when they put together an all-male spinoff, but as soon as they talk about doing an all-female spinoff, they cry because they're fragile little cupcakes. But at any rate, that's just kind of the way I saw it. But look, is this movie going to be any good? I mean, who knows? Hobbs and Shaw could suck. This, a female-driven Fast and Furious spinoff movie could absolutely suck. It has no better or no worse of a chance of being good or bad than anything else. But I'm for it. Why not? Look, if they're in a place right now where they keep trying to expand this empire, they're trying to expand Fast and Furious right now. If they're doing that, then yeah, try different things. Go in different directions. Doing a Hobbs and Shaw spinoff is certainly a different direction. Doing one that focuses on the female protagonists of the franchise? Sure, spin it off. Go in that direction. Try it. Do I think it's going to be any good? I don't know. Do I have the same level of excitement about that as I do about Hobbs and Shaw? No, because I'm a pre-existing massive Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Idris Elba and Jason Statham fan. So I'm a huge fan of all three of those dudes. So yeah, I am more excited about the Hobbs and Shaw one. But I mean, the all-female one might be good. It might be even better than Hobbs and Shaw. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just don't have any problem with them doing it, and I don't think anybody should. And again, getting back to the base question, Simone, is, look, are there too many of these things? Well, look, as long as the audience keeps saying we want more of these, and the audience communicates that by buying movie tickets, and these movies keep making money, then that's the audience saying we want more. As long as the audience keeps saying we want more, give it to us. Keep giving them to us. Why not? Until they start to suck, or until we as the audience stop going to see them, thus telling the studio, no more, thank you. No mas. No mas. Once they do that, then they can take a break from it. So anyway, that's the way I see it. What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to go in this thing? Do you think, which characters do you think we could see coming in an all-female Fast and Furious? And by the way, just because Vin Diesel's announced it, Vin Diesel pretty much announced, he was going to star in an Inhumans movie, and look what happened there. Just because Vin Diesel's saying they're doing it doesn't mean they're actually going to do it. We'll have to keep our eyes on that. It's not official yet. But let me know what you guys think about it. Jump down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts.